to thank Sherry for giving me this privilege on inviting me in front of these dignitaries. This is going to be my first ever, my self journey, which I haven't discussed with anyone till now. Today, this is going to be my first journey, and thank you everyone for sitting in front of me and trying to listen what actually I have gone through. So this is Aminder Singh. First of all, good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
That's it. We always say in different timings, but as a team member or as a person, I always say only good morning to everyone. Always a morning in front of him, whenever, wherever, whatever it is. It's always a morning. It is always a morning. Morning means more plus earning. That's morning. So I'll be discussing a little journey from my athletic background to fitness entrepreneur now at the current stage. I was born in one very small town which is known as Panna in Madhya Pradesh, and I was born in 18th December 1974. So the smart way of telling your birthday. Journey started, I did my boarding from a Masuri school because there was hardly any school in that particular small town. So my parents had to send me to that boarding school, which I was only till 5th class over there, and I had to take it off from that 1984 Royds. We were taking off from that place, and we were shifted to Chandigarh, and then again I was shifted to Delhi after that, and since then I am in Delhi serving people. So my career started as an athlete. I was an athlete, basically 100 meter, 200 meter sprinter, and achieved a lot of things. I was in state level, I was a national, not total national, but till the state level I was not quite good in school time. It was the journey only ended till around 1992. Till 1992 actually, I started with my own exercise a little bit. And my little bit, interest towards the fitness started at around 92. I was in 10th class at that time. And I joined for the first time my gym just because I was a very thin guy and people used to hit me. Crossing by, people used to hit me because I was a thin guy. So in that angle that I joined the gym just to make myself strong. So that was the first time I joined the gym, and the journey all started up. And eventually around the span of around 5 years, 1994 till 1995, I opened my first gym as an owner at the age of 21 maybe around. And that was my first as a earning man at the age of 21. And before that thing I won the Mr.Delhi contest and all that stuff. But 1994 I was actually at second place, but I opened it because I wanted to earn through my own source. Wanted to give my education through my own money, and that's how it started up. 1995 I opened the gym, and I said my dad I want to open a gym. He said okay, go ahead. So we went to a bank, so we took a loan of 2 lakh rupees from the bank by giving a FD from that thing. I didn't take it from my dad at that time also. And I opened my first gym. Whoever know what is a khada? So we opened, the place which was there, that was a rented place actually. I said, Dad, I want to open my gym. He said, it's already a rented place. So okay, you go ahead with the gym, but you need to pay for the rent. I said, okay. So I opened my gym with minimum 2 lakh rupees investment, with no cardio equipment, only raw iron weight. Inside the rooms, the house is full of rooms, it's not a hall, it's rooms. So I opened with the rooms and all that stuff, and the whole journey started from 95. Still 2000, I became Mr. India 2000 I became Mr. India. So that was the journey coming up till now. The whole issue started when I eventually, one particular day, I lost my father. That was 2012. It was just one night and I lost, and he was just an inspiration for me and a backup for me, financially backup for me, which was all lost. So I was not nowhere anywhere. And in 2013 I was privileged to get married to this beautiful
2003.
2003, sorry. Sorry. Thank you for the backup. 2003 was basically
Big mistake.
big mistake. 10-year big mistake.
You lost your dad in 2002.
Yo, 2002 was my dad expired, so I lost in 2003. We got married, and the whole actually journey again started. And I renovated my again gym on 2004, 2005. I renovated my gym, and I all over renovated a new, took a loan and all that stuff. Made a new gym on that thing. Opening on the first gym, my whole gym was actually flooded with water. The whole gym. The new renovated gym was flooded with water, and it was a massive. Anyways, my whole family was there to actually take out the water from that thing, and the whole day actually went off like this and taking off water from that place. The journey again went off. I shifted from 2000 was my end as a competition career. After 2000, I decided that I should go and serve the people rather than compete myself. So that was my whole journey. I shifted from a show industry to a go industry. So I started the journey and started serving the people around everyone, because my mission was that I want to have a name, but name should be actually with providing fitness to every person. Every individual person, we wanted fitness for everyone. At the current stage, we are doing that only. We started from 2000, started and ended somewhere around 2010 was something a very crucial point for us. A very crucial point. 2010 was a time when I again renovated my gym, fully furnished. At the time when I started 1995, no AC, no treadmills, only raw iron with a jute carpet. You know, no carpet also, jute carpets. It was raw, absolutely raw. 2010 was the time when I actually renovated my fully furnished gym with a high-tech instruments, everything. I invested somewhere around the entire journey, invested somewhere around 60 lakh, 70 lakh rupees I invested on that. You know, everywhere when you are growing, there are people who are actually not happy with you. Everyone has it. I also have it. Opening of this gym, 60 lakh rupees investment, 6 months, within 6 months, my close people who are actually little jealous from me, I still pay homage to them. They God bless them again. My gym got seed. 60 lakh rupees down zero on one night. On one single night, my entire career, money earned went into zero. I was standing at the current stage with no bank balance. I had to clear down my machineries at the half of the cost in one single night. Otherwise, my whole house has to be sealed off. I had to pay my, the annual fees which was given to the clients, that has to be paid, and I had to pay from what? From the machine which I sold. So at the end, after clearing out all the debts, I was end up standing nowhere. Zero fund with me, no father backup, and my mother over here, my whole family to take care. I started again a new journey. Only, what was that thing that was actually holding me at that time? My confidence, my positivity, my background experience, and above all which my parents gave it to me, that was loyalty. I can't earn that. My parents gave me that loyalty, and till now we are so loyal to every person what we do it.
Lovely.
Again, I had to start from afresh. I was nowhere, nothing, zero, always. My whole past experience for 13 years running a gym was dead to a zero. I started a journey, I was very confident I'll do it again, no problem. I started a journey. My wife was privileged to me at that time. She opened a boutique along with her, and that was a little backup for us at that time to get a little financial support from her. I started my journey. I became a master trainer with one of the leading companies in India, that is known as Fitline company. I will like to, thank to a person, that's Harmeet Singh Luthra basically, a Fitline owner who actually took my hand at that time and gave me the leadership of that, and I became the master trainer for Fitline group at that time. So I started visiting at that time over there also, And I started visiting one backup which I also got it from that was, you must have heard Anytime Fitness is one of the leading chain in all over India. Anytime Fitness people, Vikashi and Vishal Gotra actually took my hand, and actually I became master trainer for Anytime Fitness all that time. I had to shift my home back to some other place because I need to vacate my house from where I was living. I had to stop that, I need to sell that thing, and that was actually the half, and that money has to be invested again in some other house. So somewhere around 2011, we shifted to Gurgaon. But in that whole condition, I had to travel somewhere around 250 kilometers on daily basis. I used to travel the entire day from Delhi to Gurgaon to Noida and come back all again. So that was 250 kilometers for around 3-4 years I did it. In the meantime, it happened that I got an opportunity to go to US. And it was all sponsored. It was sponsored by a cybex company. Cybex is a leading US manufacturing company of fitness equipments. So they called me over there. I went over there, and I was actually privileged to receive that award. I'm the only current cybex product specialist for India, current also. There's no other one. So I'm the only taking on the next. The journey all started and happened. When the good time comes, it comes. It comes with abundance. So the journey was that it was non-stop. It was just going. It happened that one celebrity approached me at that time, and I accepted it. That celebrity is, I'm personal trainer to Yo-Yo Singh. I handed out that sequence, and I used to actually visit Noida for him to train him. Fantastic personality, beautiful person, and lovely heart person. He's a fantastic guy. The whole journey all started, but at the end of the day I was skeptical. What should I do? Where will I end up? My goal was to train the world. I had already written my goal on a written platform that I need to become the best trainer in India. I had to hold a big card. I had already written goals all over. What to do then? One fine day, one girl, one husband and wife comes to me and says, I want to train under you. I had a name in my transformation and all that training. I was gathering name. So they approached me and said, I want to get trained under you. I said, I can't train because I don't have time. That was Monica Mana and Devinder Mana. They all shifted to London now. But they came to me. She was running with a huge problem of fibromyalgia, basically, in which your muscle actually starts breaking all the time, and you don't come to know it's breaking. It's just, my God, you're just breaking. She said, I want to train under you only. I said, I don't have time. So I want to train only under you, otherwise I will not train. From there, this seed of this team Aminder emerged. I said, I have only one option, that I will train you online. I will not be able to train you offline. Online is going to be there, and we started training that person and that girl, that lady. And you see, can you imagine that girl or lady? She was in span of one good year. She was on the top. A year went by. After just 2017, I actually made my first company as Team Aminder because I wanted to train the whole world, not one single person. I made a company, I recruited number of guys because I already have 5 good years of experience in training online. I got into that thing, made my team all together, taught them nicely, and now currently, my company, I am training more than 500 clients all over the world. Through online, no meeting. My mission is to reach 100 million clients all over the world and to keep more than 5,000 trainers under me. The mission is not to earn money, but the mission is to make the real people around me which has the potential to earn the right amount of money which they deserve. That's my goal. I will earn along with it, but my goal is to actually make them earn that much, and we are doing that wonders. We don't meet anyone, still we make a person 100% independent on the floor regarding exercise and nutrition so that they can train for life. The single message which I want to say People often ask me, how did you do this? How did you crack up with the journey? I said, consistency. They have heard it before. They want something new. There is nothing new. It's only consistency. And one thing that is everyone needs to understand, that's loyalty. Don't lose the loyalty in any sense. A person who is loyal can never step it down in any time of the day. So that's the loyalty. Thank you so much.